Yo, welcome folks to the Bullet Bandit channel. This is the Paint Boss coming at you. I want to thank everyone for stopping by, checking out the video. I want to say good looking out. This is garage number 32, part 1. And this is the very first car. This is my R8 WCC taxi cab. And we'll pan out, get a full side view in here, then we'll check out the top. There we go. And now we will look at the roof. And the front hood. Then we'll move on. That definitely is an awesome body style that Audi had come up with, designing this particular year of R8. They did an awesome job, and the wide body is just awesome. All right, next car. All right, this is another car that's related to, I think now this car has a few siblings. From previous garages. So we'll pan around a little faster, nothing spectacular back there. And that's a full side view. We'll look at the top side. It's pretty much the same thing as its other siblings, with the exception of the colors that are used. Next vehicle. Another R8. I really enjoyed customizing R8s, man, because like the first, I forget how many garages I didn't have any. So when I did get the R8, I started hooking a lot of them up. Well, here's another different original. This wasn't hard. But it's original. And I wouldn't say it's one of my better ones either. Of course not. I'd say this is probably like a mid-level or high-end custom paint job. I wouldn't say it's a super custom, because I graded mine in light customs, mid-level customs, high-end super customs, and super customs. And the supers were definitely out of this world, so they were like top dog caliber paint jobs. All right, here we go. There's a front hood, and we're gonna move on. That car's all right. I like it, but it's not one of my stronger paint jobs. All right, this one's related to that other white Camaro that has the same red area graphics. The only difference here is I did the white areas with the animal print over everything. That's a badass view. I like that view. All right, we'll continue. All right, there's a full side view. Give you a few seconds to look at that. You can pause it as well. Now we'll look at the top. There's the top, there's the front hood, and we'll move on. That was a unique original too. Alright, here's another R8. It's pretty sweet. It's a pretty badass paint job. Them wheels look real good on this car too. Paint coordinated with chrome lips. That was my favorite. Wheels that match the colors of the body of the car with chrome lips, man. To me, that was just so top notch. It was like chrome lip just set everything off. All right, here's a full side view. Now we'll look at the top side, and that's what that looks like. And we'll look at it from the back. There we go. Now we'll look at it from the front. And we'll zoom out a little bit. That's what that looks like. And we'll move on. This is not a spectacular bike. It's okay. It's actually a spin-off of that R8. Only difference, the R8 has all those lines vertically going through it. This doesn't. Other than that, they're the same fucking shit. Alright, later, we're going to move on to a 69 Camaro. Alright, this here is this is related to them other Camaros that share the same basic colors of black, red, and white. And we will back out now, spin a little faster, try to get to the next car. There's a full side view, and the top's all white, so that's about what you got. Alright, color matching interior. Color coordinated, whatever you want to call it is. Here's another 69 Camaro. Again, this is garage number 32, part 1. Here's we'll start right here at the front nose. A low riders. You can see that thing's on the ground. It's literally touching the ground. This isn't one of my stronger low riders either, but nonetheless, it still looks like a low rider, and it's not my worst, and it's not my best either. All right, we'll see a full side view. There's a full side view. Now we'll look at the top side. And we'll look at the back. And now for the front hood. Alright, and we're going to move on to the next car. Alright, this one's a really fucking awesome lowrider. And what I like about this, it's mainly black. That's a primary color. And you see a little bit of stuff there. A little bit of fancy trickery, paintwork. And then after that, it comes down toward the bottom of the rear of the car. Then it bounces back up. Then it jumps up over the lights and goes toward the driver's side. And then what you have on the other side is totally different. So making this car an ununiversal paint job. 100% original. The only one in the world that ever did this. And we'll get a full side view. Then we'll look at the whole side view on the other side. That's pretty radical. And then we'll do the top side. Here's a full side view of this side. Now we'll look at the top side. There's a top side, passenger side. I mean, no one's ever did shit like this. That's what makes this fucking paint job so neat, so original, so everything. I mean, no one's ever done a paint job like this, ever. Here's the driver's side. Okay, now we'll go look at the front hood. And we're out of here. I don't think there's a custom plate on here. Nope. Alright. Shit. Alright, here's the a Chevelle. I started doing these Chevelles also. I was making the GM spec Chevelle with the rally stripes and everything else that I mentioned in the past. Then I started making the GM spec Chevelle with the GM spec vinyl roof. And that's what you see there. And that's just simply gorgeous. That's a beautiful car. And we'll do a side view, then we'll do the top. That bitch is slammed to the ground. That fucker's badass. Now let's look at the vinyl roof and the front hood. And as you can see, I have the vinyl roof on there with the trim going from the back little side window, wrapping around the creases, going across the rear trunk area, and back onto the other crease down the other side with the front hood. So there we go. We will now move on to the next vehicle. After this car, I'm going to quick skate down and get myself a beer while I load the next vehicle. Here's a mustard colored GM spec Chevelle. Of course, the 454s didn't come with the vinyl roof. Not that I remember anyways. I don't think they did. And nothing spectacular. But, you know, everything's GM spec on that. I forget what this one is. I think I will get a beer after this car. This is another GM spec Camaro with a vinyl roof. I'm wondering why the fuck this fucking roof, it looks like it has purple in it. I'm gonna try to figure it out. Nope. Nope. It might be this. Nope. See if I can figure this shit out. That's probably this. Okay, never mind. Nope. Nope. So it's gotta be this one. Yep, it is that one. And I have that fucker in black, so I don't know why it's coming. Yeah, it's in black. Oh shit. Alright, never mind. We're gonna go. This is a mustard colored oh shit. Exit vinyls, yes. Alright, we're gonna go get another beer here. Exit, I don't know. Go to, alright, here we go. Now we got a 69 Camaro. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Well, you know what these fucking cars look like. GM spec Chevelles with the vinyl roof, so we'll move on. I had to go get my beer. Here's another 69. I bet you this one's a GM spec, also different color. Like I said, I was trying to do all the color variations of those cars that existed. Okay, so here we have my own custom version of a Camaro. Alright, gotta turn on the ceiling fan. There's a full side view. This is a beautiful car. And like I said, this was my own version of what I would call a stock paint job from GM, but it's not, you know, because of course I said I made it up. But this is my version of, you know, what a stock Camaro could have looked like if GM introduced them like this. That would have been badass. But anyways, that car is also related to a few other Camaros that I started doing those concepts, my own fake GM spec. They would be pretty much Bullet Bandit's own designs. Alright, here we got the fucking awesome Mustang. Let's look at the front nose quick. That's pretty bad. Nobody ever did no shit like that, man. And the side is pretty radical too. No one would ever figure out how the hell I did this shit. In the whole world, nobody. I mean, no one even made a paint job like this remotely close to it ever. Not even a little bit. That's how unique this paint job is. This is definitely super custom. It's universal, because they can be universal or ununiversal. I mean, look at all that shit. That's a lot of detail and a lot of repetitive patternization. It's patternization because the pattern carries through from front to back, side to side. And, you know, shit, top-notch OSR, they could never do shit like this. In fact, they never did. And there's the top side, which is really intricate, too. And we'll look at this side, the front nose. And we'll move on. I wish these fucking cars loaded faster. This one is also an idea and design concept based off of a few of my previous ones, but as you can see, they all are different, but you can tell that they're related. Pretty radical. Alright, we'll do a full side view. That's fucking badass, man. This car's like fucking a quarter mile long itself. These cars in real life were fucking long. So was a 64 Impala too. That was a really long car. Alright, there's the top side. Just simply beautiful paint job. That's one hell of a lowrider right there. Okay. And we got another R32. I think RW. I don't know what the fuck I was. Somebody I know just bought a WRX 2017 model, and I think that popped into my head. All right, here's another one. This concept, although it really differs from its other sibling paint jobs, it still has the same concept of colors. And again, this is another original. Look at that. That's so fucking cool. Alright, now we'll keep moving on. That's a badass angle right there. Okay, we'll keep moving on. There's a full side view. And we'll look at the top side. And that's it, man. We're going to move on to the next car. That's fucking a badass car. I think the RW2 or the R32 Volkswagens were pretty fucking good cars. And they were pretty fast, too. I would definitely own one if I had a chance. Yeah, I'd buy one. As long as it had a 6-speed manual transmission. Because I'm like fucking automatic, dude. We have an SUV that's an automatic. I don't mind driving that, but I prefer to drive stick. Now this here car is also related to a number of the other 240SXs that you saw in previous garages. And I came up with different designs. But as you can see, there's similarities there. Oh, shit. Alright. Now we'll move on. That's pretty bad the way the white wraps around the rear half at the back end and the red's at the bottom half, and it's separated by the primary color, which is black. And then the way I did W and the C at the rear. That's just fucking awesome. Alright, now we'll look at the fucking full side view, and then we'll look at the top and move on. That's pretty fucking awesome. And here is that. move on to the next vehicle. Here's a fucking, I don't know what green. Pea green soup. Alright, we're going to move on. We've seen these cars before. Beautiful, nice, cool. Move on. Alright, I think we're going to stop the video after this car. I believe this is another stock, different, another GM spec stock car. And it's a different color. More of a teal, or a tealish green, or shit like that. Alright, so I'm going to thank everybody for stopping by, and I'm going to finish this video up. I'm going to go download this video to YouTube. I want to thank everyone for stopping by. If you want to see more of my cars or see future cars, please subscribe. I really appreciate people stopping by my channel, and I want to thank everyone that does. And feel free to leave a comment, you know. If there's something you like, or something you really want to comment on, or if there's something that I made that you want to bitch about, or, you know, curse me out, feel free to curse me out, you know, call me names, whatever, because I make some of the most controversial paint jobs ever, and, you know, that's what I do, you know, and I also make some really sick shit, too. So, in the meantime, later, peace out, good night.